I think this kind of proves a point that dragons, oh maybe, just maybe, a little bit stronger than whatever this is. How's it going, boys? Today we are playing the ultimate Dragon Summoner deck, which means we are going to be using Dragonstorm. Dragonstorm is a wonderful card. It's really expensive, but we have ways around it. This card summons a dragon from your deck, not from your hand, not from your graveyard, from your deck, which makes it a little bit cheeky to play sometimes. But this card has Storm, aka every time you have casted an instant or sorcery, when you cast this bad boy, you're copying something, which makes it just extra amazing. So, how are we going to use this card? Well, we're going to be using it with Mizzix Mastery always. And that means that at the bare minimum we're gonna have 2 dragons summoned by using this card. Which honestly, considering it's a dragon deck, is gonna be 100% enough most of the times. But this deck is a little bit special because we are using Mizzix Mastery in ways that, you know, I personally have not seen anyone use it. We're gonna be using Mizzix Mastery with Brass Bounty and Irencrag Feat. Irencrag Feat has pros that Brass Bounty doesn't, and Brass Bounty has pros that Irencrag Feat doesn't. So that's why I'm kind of splitting them half and half. But if you are going to go full Irencrag Feat, I don't think the deck is going to be that good. I would say go for Brass Bounties if you want to just, you know, fully go on one. Irencrag Feat has the bonus that you can just cheat out Dragon's Queen or Drakuseth at turn 4, and it is pretty powerful, it is pretty sweet, don't get me wrong, and it gives you an alternative of all those dragons you have in your hand, because we don't want dragons in our hand, or graveyard, only in the deck, which makes it a little bit hard, But it's something that, you know, I think we work around pretty well with this deck, especially including Bladewing, because he can get dragons out of the graveyard, which is fantastic, most of the times at least. So, we have only a couple of early game cards, Faithless Looting and Thrilling Discovery. Thrilling Discovery gives 2 life, so it's good. Faithless Looting, just an overpowered card in general, plus one of the ugliest arts in all of Magic. Great job, Wizards. Truly, you just needed to add ugly art into the game. Well played. But these cards pretty much make it so that most of the time you can kind of reliably get on turn 4 Mizzix Mastery out. Without any combos at the bare minimum, it's rarely gonna be like that it's turn 5 and you can't cast Mizzix Mastery, because with these, only with these combined 8 cards, most of the time it's gonna happen. So, combo-wise, it's relatively reasonably reliable, but is this a competitive deck that you should be playing in Mythic? No, it is not fast enough and it's not consistent enough to a degree. So, you know, don't play it in Mythic if you want to climb the ladder, but everything else, even to Mythic, I would say actually this is pretty decent. So there you kind of have it. We also have Valakut Awakening, which is a niche card, that's why there's only 2 of them. But it is kind of useful because, again, we want to have the dragons in the library. And this card kind of does it. Then we have 4 Deafening Clarions. Deafening Clarion is good enough. You don't need to go for things like rats, like the 4 damage rats or anything like that, because most of the time it's not gonna matter. It just flat out will not matter. Deafening Clarion, if you can cast it on turn 3 and save yourself for 1 turn, then you can win the game. Otherwise, it's just flat out not enough most of the time, unless you alternatively choose to play this card. Where is it? It has a dragon on it, which is thematically there, but I actually kind of don't see it for some reason. It exiles an instance. Oh, this one. It exiles an instant sorcery and deals X damage. So you can exile Dragon, Storm, or things like Brass Bounty. And if you quadruple up on Brass Bounty, this can be a reasonably reliable, huge nuke most of the time. But, you know, it requires too many things in my opinion. So I kind of don't do it, but this is an alternative to Deafening Clarion if you want it. But that also means that you are ditching Irencrag Feat. So, you know, options are there. This is how I went. You can switch this deck around a little bit more to be more late game-ish, technically, but yeah. So, Dragons-wise, we have 4 Terrors of the Peaks. If you get to cast the Dragonstorm with the Overload, the Terrors of the Peaks are literally just gonna ram your opponent's face with their prog damage, and it's gonna be over. It happens pretty reliably, honestly. Then we have 2 Dragon Queens, 2 Drakuseths, 3 Bladewing the Risens, and 2 Velomachus Loreholds. This one is pretty good because, you know, it can attack, it can find Mizzix Mastery, it can find Irencrag Feet. You know, there's options. This dragon gives options, and it is a different dragon, so bonuses, I guess. You know, it can't really get Dragonstorm out, but that does not exactly matter too much, because most of the time you're just going to be thinking about Mizzix Mastery. Anyway, that's pretty much the deck. 24 lands to be specific, 4.7 average mana cost. It's 4.9 if you go for the 4 Brass Bounties and 0 Irencrag Feats. But again, there are a bunch of things you can change with this deck, especially with the Draconic Intervention and the Irencrag Feats to, you know, it plays completely different. At least that's how it feels. But, you know, removal in this case, it's like, mostly it's turn 3 removal or bust. But that's my opinion. So anyway, boys, this is the part where you like the video, because that's really important for YouTube. My literal livelihood depends on it, and not even joking about that, by the way. So, like the video and subscribe if you haven't already, and if you have subscribed, click the bell button, because the amount of subscribers that receive my videos as notifications when I upload is ludicrously low. It's like 2.5 or something %. It is below below the glorious amount of female viewership we have, which still needs to rise. But anyway, without any further ado, let's just get it cracking and see what happens now, shall we? Also, let's talk a bit about why there wasn't a video yesterday. I know, most people when I miss a day of uploading a video are instantaneously like, he's dead! Why do you want that to happen so badly? I do not know. But the point of the fact is, I'm not really dead. Inside, yes. Outside, still kicking some magically. How? And is this a Tybalt's Trickery deck? Because that would just feel bad, man. Let's see, I'm gonna actually keep that one, and I'm just... No, actually, I will ditch this. The Lorehold dude. Okay, this is pretty questionable. I think it's Tybalt's Mastery. Oh, no, that's just sadness all around. So, 2 lands went first. If I don't draw a 3rd land, it's gonna... Oh, wait, what the hell is this? Well, it doesn't matter, we missed a land drop. Yeah, missing a land drop in Magic sucks. Okay. Well, this at least kinda does the trick a little bit. Brass Bounty, Ditch Renode. Got the 3rd land, which is everything I ever wanted in life. We have a decent amount of stuff here. So, let's see. I can't cast this just yet. I really hope he doesn't have counterspells, because if he has counterspells, obviously your boy ain't having the peak summertime well, he is having the peak summertime sadness. So, we can do this for 1, essentially, which is arguably good enough in a lot of cases. So, let's do it like this. I could have went for the... Oh, it just happens. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Very cool. You're gonna counterspell one of them. Nah, too bad. So, what do we want to go for? You know what? I'm gonna go for... By the way, this card will happen instantaneously, so this is the correct way of doing stuff, you know? This is the correct way. Let's actually check one thing. Oh, I do have it! Nice. Good thing I checked, because that means I can do this. And that's 10 damage already on board. As you can see, this Resurrection combo is a little bit ludicrous. On turn 5, guaranteed win most of the time. Yeah. And now I can do this. And let's see what we actually find with this bad boy. Another one. Do I care? Do I care? Actually, yeah, you know what? I do care. Let me just cast that Brass Bounty because I like it so much. By the way, I could have gotten the Dragon Queen, then Terror of the Peaks and whatnot. You know, it's a fine combo. It's a fine combo. Okay, let's see. I could buff this damage, but honestly, you know, it doesn't matter. Also, it's easier to buff damage with this than this. The difference, by the way, between this is it's plus 1/1. This is just plus 1/0. Will he wipe the board? Oh, no! Say it ain't so! He just did a Valakut Awakening and that was lame. Okay, so... Oh, he just surrenders. Oh, but that is the literal power of this deck, boys. It is pretty good. And again, it will get you to Mythic because it is a strong combo. But in Mythic, it's not gonna get you like rank 1000 or something like that. There's only like 3 decks that do it in Historic. But yeah, pretty good. A golden boy has been found. What will we do? Riptar. LB2 Riptar. Is that some kind of space game? Oh, we go first. With a Mizzix Mastery in hand. A lot of dragons in hand, which I don't kinda like, but technically it couldn't be that bad, right? Questionable. Really questionable what's currently happening here. But we did get to go first, and that's honestly all that matters to a degree. What is this? A disgusting looking mountain? Okay, good. Deafening Clarion. I think he is an aggro deck. Not sure why he doesn't play anything on turn 1. Still an aggro deck. Oh, look at that. Deafening Clarion is gone. Well, I didn't like it anyway. Which means he's just a... Ooh, fancy. Okay, this is really good. Yeah, that's exactly one of the things I want in my life. Thank you very much, Wizards of the Coast. I didn't know you cared. So now the name of the game is just, Find a Land. Oh my god, what is this? Oh! Is this just the most unluckiest person in the world? Maybe. This is just, I forgot what it's called, but it's the stupid 2-drop. This is that deck, 100%. Okay, let's do this, and let's see, what do we have in the graveyard? What do we have in the graveyard? A Drakuseth, a Shaklisha. So let's go for this. And let's get back... I honestly think we want to get back Shakwisha. It's been a long time since I called this dragon Shakwisha. It's really been a long time. I don't play this card nearly as much as I should, honestly. Considering I really like the concept of creating a 5/5 dragon token. Bam! Okay, so 3 dragons minimum, ahoy, this is gonna be. So what's the last one that I get? Do I want to go for, again, that? Wait a minute. I can go for that, resummon that bad boy, create a thingy token. Yeah, let's just go for it. Let's create a extra one. It doesn't really matter too much, but you know, you can always create an extra one. It is what it is. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's always fun. Wait, is he thinking about killing her? No, say it ain't so. You understand I can literally just get her back, right? You do understand that, don't you? Take action. Do this. And, well, now I'm forced to actually do it like this. Okay, it's not the best situation, but let's be real. It's 15 damage on board. And I can, you know, I have 2 of these and I have Faithless Lootings. It looks pretty good for your boy, not gonna lie. Also, chances are he has only 1 card that can deal with all of this. And yes, you can make these things go infinity, which means you only need to cast this 3 times, get Shakwisha out, Terror of the Peaks, plus this and another one in the graveyard, and you can just boop 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 with them, and it's gonna be amazing. Don't know how it makes sense, but it does. Well, it actually doesn't. Oh my god. Well, at least he tried, as they say. At least he tried. Oh yeah, ditch that. And I'm gonna keep the Tether. It's gonna just be OTK style next turn anyway. So let's buff all of this and call it a day. So yeah, I'm pretty sure he's gonna block. Not blocking doesn't make sense. Technically, there's no way he does anything. No play allows him to win currently. This is actually... No, this is odd. This is even, this is even. So yeah, there's... No, wait. Well, he just explodes. That kind of proves my point. Took a little bit long to find that opponent there, Wizards. Is this some kind of trickery aloof? Well, it is a what's her face. Wait a minute. How is this trickery aloof if I have Mizzix Mastery, Sacred Foundry, and Dragonstorm in the hand? How much of a perfect hand does this guy have? Because it took 20 seconds to find a match, aka completely 100% forced. So yeah. Yonder I wonder. Oh, counterspell deck. Yeah, that makes sense. Counterspell decks are overpowered against this. Oh no, it's a mill deck. Wait, actually, that's like really bad. Okay, so pay life, establish dominance, do this. Let's see, what do we have here? Well, ditching this is like something. I'm not actually gonna ditch that. I'm gonna ditch one of those. Yeah, don't ask me why, don't ask me how. But if we get 4 mana, we will have a backup. Oh, Jesus Christ, this guy's going deep. I could have, by the way, dropped the mountain and did a Faithless Looting, and I think that would be 100% fine, by the way. So, oh, he doesn't do anything. Good! Good! That's exactly what I wanted to see in my life. So let's see. Let me actually do some math here. 1, 2, 24. Oh, there is a decent chance that if we go for... Okay, so there's a pretty decent chance that we can legitimately go for this. Actually, let's check what's in the graveyard. Oh, it doesn't matter yet again. I like that I try to overthink things like I am not a complete simpleton with 80 IQ. I really like that part about myself. Completely unnecessary, but I really like that part. Anyway, take action. A dragon is born, and now everything attacks. You did good, my friend. Oh, Faithless Looting. Don't mind me if I do. And it was horrible, but he just explodes. Jesus Christ, this is good. Alright, alright. I feel I need to emphasize this. Again, this will not take you to top 1000 Mythic, most likely, but it will take you to, well, Mythic, which is quite good enough on its own, I feel. 3 mana, Thrill of Discovery, and Deafening Clarion, a hand worth keeping, as they say. Thrill of Discovery, very neat card. Reminds me of Magni Bronzebeard, which is quite horrendously painful memories, but that is life. Oh, colorless combos, you say? Okay. Oh, am I gonna be gatekeeping? Or is this guy gonna be gatekeep? No! Wait, what? Radiant Fountain and a mountain. Don't really know what that means, but it means something. I'm gonna keep the Terror of the Peaks. Yeah, that goes into the graveyard. Let's see what we draw. Aha! We drew stuff! What a man! And this is castable, which means a Drakuseth is castable. Which is always nice to hear. Gutter Snipe? Okay. Yeah. I feel absolutely no reason to not do this instantaneously. I see a Gutter Snipe. I don't see any blue, but a Gutter Snipe just involves problems. And I'm not a person who is like hunky-dory peachy about problems. So, there you essentially have it. And now I can do this. Bonus points, essentially. You can see his coloration. And you know that coloration is really bad with dealing anything that has above 3 HP on average. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And now I can do this, find another land. Oh my god, or I can just, you know, cast the Terror of the Peaks just on its own, because reasons. Well, that's hilarious. Dude, we are currently winning so much. Admittedly, I do think it's luck. Currently we have 4 wins, 1 loss, until the recording has started. I'm not sure even I want to put that loss in because it's like a 1 minute game because I just get land screwed on one land and I keep that hand because I have Faithless Looting inside of it. So yeah, I don't even think I'm gonna put that one in. But currently, 4 wins, 1 loss. Amazing, honestly. Onward. Will it be a victory or will top draw Jackdaw win? I hope he doesn't because I am extremely selfish and everyone knows that, I feel like. Also, this is a questionable hand. You need 6 lands to actually cast it into a Dragonstorm. Questionable. Do I mulligan? I feel like I do. Dragonstorm, Faithless Looting, 4 lands. Well, the mulligan was definitely not... Ooh. Yeah, I can just do this. I'm not going first, which is... I need... Oh, no. That's not good. That's not good at all. But I do have a Thrill of Possibility, which kind of makes it good to a degree. Okay, let's ditch these. Okay, it's an elf deck, but he doesn't have the perfect elf start. So technically, we still have a chance. That's one of the that's one of the ones I fear, by the way. Okay, let's try and do this. Let's get rid of all of this. Doesn't seem that bad, honestly. Okay. Yeah, I feel like I can deal with this. I feel like I can definitely deal with this. So, Faithless Looting, unless he does a... Ooh, boys, this is not bad. This is not bad at all. I can ditch that thing. Okay, here's the... Okay, so this is the plan, right? Good. Actually, no. He's gonna play one more. Oh! Annoying. But he's out of stuff and MacGuffins. Which means... Wait, can I do it? Wait, well, actually, I don't think I have really a choice. Wait, no, do I have a choice? How many dragons can I get out? I get out that. Okay. Oh, this is completely fine. Yeah, I'm sorry, this is completely fine. Watch this, boys. Watch this. Okay, so here's the dealio, brolio. Dragonstorm. Shaquisha, it is. Yes. And now, considering we have a Shaquisha, how about this thing? And you know what this thing is gonna fetch? Exactly, this thing. Why do I have to click the take action button? I don't know. But anyway, you know what this means? This just means I'm gonna well repeat this. Okay, let's press the space bar. It's faster. It's just faster. I'm pretty sure I need to click something and, you know, then this can be done automatically. No amount of stupid things you do is better than what I'm currently doing. This is what happens when you're an elf deck and you don't have the perfect hand and you're against something that your boy Quasar has made. You're probably not having a good time. There's a reason I complain about elf decks, goblin decks, counterspell decks, ram decks, life gain decks, aggro decks, monocolored decks. Essentially every deck under the sun I have complained about. Why? Because I hate all of them, unless it's my deck. Well, actually, I especially hate when I'm playing against my own deck, because that is seriously... I hate every one of you who uses my decks. I can't stand it. I come here to play Magic. I come here to, you know, crush the hopes and dreams of an aspirant young person who's underage and then make a fool of them on the internet. That's what I come here to do. And you know what happens? I run into someone who feels a necessity to do the exact same thing. And then they use my deck to do it, and my day is literally ruined. And I think this will be enough. And now we summon Drakuseth. Okay, I think this kind of proves a point that dragons, maybe, just maybe, a little bit stronger than whatever this is. Admittedly, Marvin's a MILF, but you know. Also, oh no, boss woman, I have done an oopsie on my report. Please. I do not want to work with you after hours to fix this problem. Oh no, please. Let's not figure out this problem. Just the two of... God, yes! And then I wondered why I'm demonetized. Wow. Yeah. Really, why should I even wonder at this point? Anyway, I think our opponent is understanding the fatality of his situation. Or he's a classic aggro deck player and he doesn't comprehend what exactly is happening. Can't blame him. I also don't most of the time. Let's put the cat on purple just for luck. Ah yeah. 23 dragon tokens and we could have gone farther and beyonder. Would have been pretty good. And I am yawning, yeah. I know a lot of people can't tell, but that's just because there's not exactly too much oxygen here. Because it is summer, it is extremely hot, and I'm just not talking about myself even this time. Most of the time... Oh, he let us even do a tourney, Bernie. Nice! Do we just want to go for... No, we're just gonna attack. We're just gonna prove a point and attack. Also, we're gonna buff up this, because reasons. Okay, by the way, the difference between... Oh, I think I already have said it. I don't know. 1-1, 1-0. Wow! I know. It's... Dude! Oh my god, he's... Oh, no, nah, he surrendered. At least that's nice. Could have attacked, though. Can't stress it enough, but currently this deck has performed absolutely marvelously. It was even a pretty good contender while I was building it, and I had to play a couple of games to see what works and what doesn't. And even then it had a 50% win ratio. And also, small fact if you do not know this, when I make a deck, considering, you know, maybe these decks are not original, because I can bet my life on it that someone has made a extremely similar deck, and obviously someone has made a deck that uses the Dragonstorm thing. I can bet my life on the fact that that has already happened. But I have not seen anyone else do it, so there you kind of have it. That's how I do it. And the process of actually making a deck from scratch and doing all of these things, usually while I'm making the deck, it is not exactly uncommon for me while I'm, you know, doing the boops and bibbles, the small things about the deck while I'm thinking about them. It is not exactly uncommon for me to have like a 10% win rate in like 10 games while I'm testing out the deck. But with this deck, I had around 50% win rate while making it. Which, by the way, is extremely good. A lot of the reasons why I don't get the mythic a lot of the times when the season ends is a two-parter. One, I literally could not care less. And two, despark, seriously. And two, the most important part I feel is the fact that I do make these decks myself. And it is a little bit extremely hard most of the time. To make them from scratch. It is hard most of the time to just flat out make them from scratch. So, you know, that's pretty much it. Also, this would have been an extremely good situation to use Brass. We haven't actually used the Overload here, which is a problem, by the way. Which is definitely what you would call a problem. How far am I away? 6 mana? I can't rely on that, so I'm doing this while he has 0 mana. It's not the most glamorous of plays, but hey, at least it's something. And I can't actually triple this up. If we could triple this up, obviously we kind of win. But yeah, so we can most likely go for the Infinity Loop yet again if we so choose to. Would be really easy if I could triple this up, but you know, it is unreliable. Actually, you know what? Let's check. 40 cards in the graveyard, you say? Okay, let's do it like this. Let us get, it doesn't really matter what I get. I can just get a Shillelagh, that's completely fine. I'm gonna get this. And I am currently banking on the fact that I've got it. Okay, now we find this, and now this, by the way, summons a lot more thingy-wingies, because reasons. Look at this. Yeah, that's a bunch of dragons. So, obviously, I can just do this, and he is actually dead. This is one of the most bare basic combos I was talking about that you can do. You know, you legitimately only need 3 procs of this, because you need Shillelagh, then you need Terror of the Peaks, and then you just need one of these bad boys in the graveyard, and then you just rinse and repeat. So yeah, not gonna lie, boys, quite the amazing amount of luck. It is ridiculous. It's definitely what you would call ridiculous. But yeah, I guess that's it. So, 6 wins, 1 loss. And you're not even gonna see the loss because I already deleted the footage. Because again, I'm not gonna show you a 1-minute video of it. I'm just mad about the fact that I kept a hand with 1 land. And we had 1 Faithless Looting. By the way, I got a 2nd Faithless Looting, but you know, I never got past the 1 land anyway. Oh, shit, why am I pressing the play button? Uh-oh, that was not the plan. That's just basic instinct, I guess, at this point. Okay, can we get the 2nd loss? Because currently the amount of wins is, like, seriously growing a little bit ridiculous. Any moment in time, I feel that Wizards is just gonna pair me against the counter-spell deck, and it's absolutely gonna ruin my life. A counter-spell deck is, by the way, super good. The moment you understand it's a discard, well, that's a strong start, at least. The moment you, okay, yeah, this looks like super sag. Yeah, that's a bunch of lands. Literally land overflow. Okay, so, yeah, this looks like a definite loss, right? Seasoned Hollowblade. Depends on what I get actually this turn, I think. Faithless Looting again. Well, that's good. Let's see. Okay. Get rid of this, get rid of that. Could have gotten rid of the... Okay, so this definitely looks like a loss, by the way. This 100% looks like a loss. Skymaul. I can live a little bit longer. Wait, is this even not a loss? It's pretty aggressive, but man, I don't think it's aggressive enough if I draw really good here. Let's see it. Let's see it to believe it. Discard 2 cards. Okay, whatever. Discard these random bullshitters. Okay, well, those are all the Terrors of the Peaks that are pretty much in my deck, almost. We still haven't... Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, this is the loss. Mostly because Seasoned Hollowblade into a Maul. Which is, by the way, again, pitch perfect. Well, at least we managed to do it. We managed to get a loss. Doesn't exactly actually kind of sound great or whatever, but yeah. And this is pre-forced, by the way, as you can most likely tell. Because it is a Seasoned Hollowblade into a Skymaul instantaneously. Which is a winning combination that you usually experience when you are forced to lose. Oh, but hey, we did it! We lost the game on camera! Ooh, ow. And it felt completely forced. I'm surprised it wasn't Counterspell deck. Well, maybe Counterspell deck players are not smart enough to figure out that the moment you're playing against a discard player, that means you just need to Counterspell the card that resurrects the thing. And if you Counterspell the card that resurrects the thing, you're probably winning the game. So yeah. So this is the deck. As you can see, it is pretty powerful. It will get you at the bare minimum to whatever rank am I, but have no fear, this can also get you in Mythic pretty easily. It's a decent combo that wins on turn 5, and it wins on turn 5 reliably. Unless you're playing against a bunch of red aggro decks with perfect hands, you're gonna have a relatively decent time. Anyway, so this was Quizzer Sensen. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, haven't already. Check out the channel, check out the Discord, check out the Patreon, check out the everything, and have a nice day. Bye-bye.